It's your boy Dee Brimsorr. Welcome back to another segment Behind the Brim. Just here to inform you that Brim Game 5 is on its way. We're actually working on Brim Game 5. If you guys want to submit any songs to the compilation mixtape that we annually do, please send your MP3 or the video. And if you're only sending a song, it's 150. If you're sending a song with a video, it's 250 for the submission fee. So it's 150. You just send the song. 250 if you guys send the song with a video. If you've been previously on the Brim Game mixtape, y'all already know the format. Y'all just send the music in, and we promoting y'all as always as fans. Another segment, another situation has passed. As y'all may or may not know, Mayhem is no longer with us. He took his bags and left, but this is it's a whole scenario with that. So first things first, I gotta congratulate everybody on the success and the patience of all the following Brim games, starting from Brim Game 1 all the way to 4. They have all been vastly successful. Each artist that has been on our platform has progressed, with the exception of Mayhem. And one of the reasons why he has not really progressed is because he can't get along with anybody who holds back with his grudges. Mayhem came from a situation previously, as I told y'all on other episodes of Behind the Brim. He came from another independent label that he didn't do too well on. But he only didn't do too well on it because he was doing the same shit he was doing here. Not writing, not showing up on time, trying to hold grudges, trying to think he better than everybody. Like, yo, fam, I brought you back to the Brim. You couldn't even record in your first session. Even Dollars and Young Dog probably remember that. Like, yo, fam, you called me into the booth, nigga, and told me about some weak ass problem with the headphones, and I told you to ignore it and walked out the booth, bro. And you couldn't get the job done. So I was like, alright, I gotta use more of your old material till you feel comfortable coming to the studio. So I led us into Brim Game 3. Brim Game 3, Mayhem didn't have too many songs on that shit. Y'all remember he had too many songs. You still couldn't put yourself in the studio. The other studio that you did find, y'all didn't have no engineer, so you back to the level of Brim Game 1. So that shit wasn't going to work for him. So I'm like, alright, we had very, very limited time. And I had all those songs that he had no clue that people from all over the city were submitting. He had no clue. I don't even know why he ain't had no clue that we was dropping this tape on the first of every year, but for some reason he claimed he didn't know that we was dropping it on the first. So anyway, I had to set him up for that Black Lemon Lex song because he had no songs, and he was like, yo, I'm coming to the studio, but I'm coming with prices. I'm like, yo, we only got a certain amount of time. I only got the time for you to get on the song. I don't have the time for Crisis right now unless you buying the time or you setting up, and we didn't have it. I think the last studio session for Brim Game 3 was on the 30th of December, and we dropped that show on the 31st, so there was no way we was going to do it. And these guys, no offense, they take a while long to lay down tracks. So I was like, yo, we not doing that. So my son got mad, got his little stink ass girl attitude, came to the studio, laid down his track. I'm like, alright, I'm going to go lay down my verse. For some reason, he wanted to watch me. I thought he was going to leave. I'm like, you going to leave? You going to leave? You just ain't going to see me in the studio. Nigga, I'm supposed to be your student, even though you didn't teach me shit. But we gonna get into that. So I did my verse. This nigga was mad proud of me. He had to dip because of the COVID, which I give him. I do give him the excuse. The COVID was going on, but still, bro, that nigga always comes with a mask, and it was plenty of space for him not to even have to be too close to everybody. But it was still at the beginning of that pandemic, so I excuse him for that. So after the shit dropped, I guess he started realizing the mixtape started getting momentum. So he probably was like, oh shit, I should have put more songs on there. I guess he was talking to his friends in Canarsie or whatever. So you can blame yourself for that. Yo, son, you had the whole year. Why you didn't have no songs? I had to really take the shit that was in the vote and market it so it looked like you had more material than you did, and you didn't, bro. You didn't have no new material. As a matter of fact, if any of the Brim Game fans know this, they gonna see probably part 4 is the most songs you had on the mixtape besides the first one. Now all them shits was from the vote, so the niggas could really know you really not working, and that's why you not gonna be on Brim Game 5. And yes, I said it here. He ain't bringing on Brim Game 5 until you change his attitude. I know Dollars probably like, yo, dang, I understand that, Dollars, but yo, bro, I ain't the problem. That fat nigga is. He's the problem. He on medication. He can't get along with nobody. He can't come on time. And he can't sit his ass down to write something that he told to write. Yo, because of him, Dun Verbals couldn't get on the song for the Brim Game 4. So I ain't got to be the one that pissed. I'm gonna let Dun come up here and talk that shit. And y'all, everybody know, even YB know how Dun act. Dun act like me when I get mad. He gonna start acting crazy. All I gotta do is be like, yo, the reason he couldn't make it on time is because this fat nigga didn't want to write his verse for the song. My verse is already written, Dun. You already heard my verse. You said it was fire. We waiting for this dumb nigga. He couldn't even bring a 16 and the hook was already done. So now we gonna go back. Cause now y'all see the elements of ill progress that he wasn't making. Now we gonna take y'all back almost 10-15 years in the past when we was at 151 Production. Shout out to Bugsy, shout out to Black Diamond Mafia and the whole team. But let's keep it real. You wouldn't come to meetings over there. You still couldn't come on time. And you still couldn't submit tracks on time. So you're doing the same thing you was doing over there. So I just clipped you. I already got the patience for that, and we trying to progress over here at Renegade. Something that them niggas at NT couldn't do. Y'all couldn't put out no mixtapes like we could, cause no offense. Here comes Shock. Shock want to A&R everybody lyrics. He want to A&R this. Yo, sit your fat ass down. Go get this. Go write your verse that you gonna take 3-4 hours to write, nigga. That's what needs to be done. And Shock not ready for that. Yo, Shock, I'm keeping it real. You're not built for the music industry, bro. You're not built to be a recording artist. You need to go back to being a post office worker. And I'm telling you as your friend, bro. You don't got what it takes. Yo, bro, if I was 50 Cent right now, I just canned you and left you broken and sent you back to Canarsie. Get your shit together before you come back on this platform, because you ain't going to be streaming otherwise. We already know you can't get along with nobody, son. And now, you have a fucking problem with my son, Gerard, the engineer, that none of us have a problem with. Even Zoe is like, yo, bro, this nigga over here complain about the engineer. Nah, that's you. You gotta go. You can't use a professional studio. You booked yourself in there for 3 hours and couldn't get one song done, dog. You shouldn't be in no professional studio. You gotta go to the hand-me-down studios that you was doing before when the songs wasn't mixed and mastered and wasn't sounding properly, bro. You can't go and fuck with Zoe's studio. You banned from there. But yo, that's the end of this segment. Go cop that Brim Game 4. Go stream that. Go cop any of them Renegade Revolver hats courtesy of that company, because that's what brings in the revenue over here. Let it be known, my nigga. Also, I'm opening the company up. I'm going to start giving brand endorsement deals, so be on the lookout for that. And other than that, it's your boy Dee Brimsorr, a.k.a. Mega Eye, signing out this wonderful platform known as Behind the Brim, a.k.a. Renegade Revolver. You already know. It's your boy. I'm out of here. Renegade out.